Welcome back to Organization Management and Entrepreneurship class, Unit number 3, TPM and TQM, session number 6. In a previous video, I had explained about the factors affect the quality and relation between the cost and quality, and relation between the value and the cost of the quality. Quality control, what is meant by the quality control definition, and function of quality control, the factors affecting the quality control. All these things I have explained in a previous video. The quality control means it is a function, it is a process in which it compares the actual performance of the product and compare with some standard. If there any deviation, corrective actions is taken in a quality control process. That is about quality control. And there is a total cost. There are four cost of appraisal, cost of prevention, cost of internal failure, cost of external failure. All these four cost, how it is related to the total cost of this quality and how it is affecting the total quality. All these things we have seen with graphical representation also, and which one will be selected as an optimum value of the total cost. That is a minimum value of the total cost is a optimum value. And the relation between the value and the cost of the quality, how they will going to select the total cost of the quality for getting the optimum value. Any company, if you consider 100% quality product, cannot going to manufacture. This is very difficult and this is not economic also. If they are going to do 100% quality product, then they have to spend a huge amount and the product cost will be huge also. To avoid all these things and make the manufacturing unit a profit, they want to select the optimum cost of the quality to get the optimum value. That we have shown with the graphical representation. And quality control, we have defined function of quality control, I have explained, and factors affecting the quality. All these things we have discussed in a previous video. In this video, I am going to explain about total quality management, the next version of the quality, and the function of TQM, features of TQM tools. There are plenty of TQM tools available in the present management tools. Out of this, there are some tools available as per your syllabus. In this video, I'm going to explain about two TQM tools, are Flowchart and Control Chart. First thing, what is meant by the TQM? TQM is a total quality management. See here the word total. Total means everyone, all, overall, all the people. That means supplier, distributor, employee, customer, four people, all of them are included to maintain the quality in a product. They want to ensure that the quality should be there in the product. About quality satisfaction, by how they will going to do this, by quality culture through quality circle. This is called TQM. TQM means all, everyone as involved, everyone, overall everyone. One is for employees and distributor, suppliers and customer who are all going to use all these things. They will involve and they will bring the quality satisfaction by promoting the quality culture through quality circle. TQM enrich the job enrichment and effective purchasing. TQM is also doing the effective purchasing. If they are doing the effective purchasing, they can assure that the total quality management. For doing all these things, they have tools to achieve the TQMs, means how to involve the distributor, suppliers and even customers. For that, for effective purchasing, how they will going to do effective purchasing, all these things they are going to do with the TQM tool. This is called as a definition of the TQM. TQM is a quality involvement of all the organization staff, including supplier, distributor, customer, bringing about the quality satisfaction by promoting the quality culture through quality circle, job enrichment and effective purchasing. This is about TQM. TQM changes the inspection oriented approach into a prevention oriented approach. In a previous video, I had explained about inspection. What is meant by the inspection? Inspection means it find out the defect in the product. Means defect in the product means once the product has been manufactured, it will undergo some testing. In that testing, there are different types of the inspection. I have told there are 7 different type of the inspection. They may undergo any of the one inspection and they will find out if there any other defect. Defect means inspection separates the bad product and good product. Bad product will has to undergo rework or reject. It has to reject or rework. Good product will go for sale or will go to reach the customer. So this is called as an inspection. That approach changes to prevention approach. What is meant by the prevention approach? See, prevention is better than cure. We see this is the word. See, we are going for the prevention mechanism. Means this is prevention mechanism. Means this will TQM takes charges before happening the defect. in the product, or before happening the failure, TQM will do something. It will be working as a prevention, not to happen a defect, not to become a failure. This is avoids the failure. That's why it changes the inspection oriented approach to prevention oriented approach by identifying the problem before they occurring and taking the preventive action to avoid the big losses. This avoids the big losses. Best example, COVID-19. Everyone are waiting for the COVID-19 vaccine because it is a prevention mechanism. If once we get the COVID-19, it is a life and death problem. It avoids the big losses. That is TQM. We can say TQM is a prevention oriented approach. It avoids the, or it prevents the big losses. It will not going to happen in an industry. TCAM is an effective system of integrating three things. Quality means how they will going to develop the quality. I have discussed in a previous video while defining the quality. Quality can be developed through quality development, quality maintenance, and quality improvement. See, all these things will going to implemented in TQM: quality development, quality maintenance, and quality improvement. These three things can be effectively implemented to make the TQM system is an effective system of integrating the quality development, quality maintenance, and quality improvement for the various group in an organization. In all various group, in the sense, in all over the industry, there may be a multiple groups or multiple department. All the groups has been involved. All these three things to get the quality product. This is about TQ concept, and TQM can be achieved only through total employee involvement. TQM can develop only through employees. This is a very important. You should remember this word, only employees, because all the TQM tools will talking something about the employees, how we can improve the employee prospect. Employee means people, how we can change the people perspectives. This is the one thing. TQM tools will help to change the, or will help to continuous the improvement of the people, or help to continuous improvement of the employees. There are some tools which will going to see it in a coming videos. See, this is the TQM possible only through employee involvement. Employee involvement, employee should be, this quality comes with an employee creativity, teamwork, participation, continuous improvement, leadership, and motivation. If the employees have a creative idea and they are working in a team and all are participative in nature and they do for a continuous improvement and they are a leader, definitely TQ will be there, and the quality product will reach to the customer and the company will get the maximum profit. This is about the TQM. Then coming to function of TQM, see, in a definition itself, we said TQM is involving everyone. Who are all everyone? Who are all using the product? Who are all manufacturing the product? Who are selling the product? Who are distributing the product? All four people: manufacturer, distributor, suppliers, and customer. All four people are involved to bring the quality in the product, to achieve the quality through quality circle and quality culture. Through quality circle, quality culture, by quality circle, quality culture with the quality circle, they are doing the TQM. So these are all the function of the TQM. Means first thing, they should meet the customer and they want to get what is customer need and what is customer requirement. That they have to develop a document. They develop the product specification based on the user need, or maybe you can say customer need, or you can say client need. And economic consideration. What is economic consideration? That means cost. See, if you take a people, different people have a different economic background. There are poor people and there are rich people. The poor people need some product, rich people needs some product. That they call, that is a target audiences. We had discussed in a starting of the production. The production product design can be done through a targeted audience, not through everyone. All the people cannot use the common product. See, that means economic level means their economic, their cost. What is their purchasing power? We can easily say purchasing power. The purchasing power has to be mentioned at the initial stage only, because the purchasing power will defines the cost of this product. If you see, I have purchasing power of 100 rupees. If the product is available for 1000 rupees, I will not going to buy that product. See, this will create a gap in a market. That's why while doing the market research, they have to or if they want to do a TQM functionality, their TQM functionality is to develop the product specification based on the customer need and economic consideration. Will they develop and interaction with the product design. They know TQM people, the quality people are, you can say, few employees working in a quality TQM team, and they know the customer need, and they know the purchasing power of the customers, and they will come to the industry and they will interact with the product design, how they are design the product, whether their product design meets all this functionality what needed for the customer. They will going to check. For that, they have to interact with the product design, and then reliability and the development testing, and they do testing. Whatever the product design developed, that product has to properly tested or properly verified. Why they are verifying? Whether all the functionality as implemented as per the customer need, that they have to verify. And quality planning for the control of the production process. While they are doing production process, they have to, some process has to be developed, that is called quality planning. They have to do quality control for the incoming material. There may be some raw material used in a production process. That raw material should be supplied by the some other external agencies. That supplier is providing the reliable material or not, they want to check that. That's why the quality control for the incoming material they need to verify. Vendor quality control and vendor development. See, in a TQM definition, that is last definition is last word is about purchasing. So this is effective purchasing. The effective purchasing can be done through proper vendor quality control and vendor development. See, means if they need some semi-finished product or some product they will buy from vendor, that vendor should provide the effective purchasing should be there. This is about the function of TQM. So next, inspection and testing during the manufacturing. Each and every stages of the manufacturing process, they have to do testing and they need to do inspection, and they need to make sure that bad product should be rejected and good product should go for the next level, or you can say it is ready for sale. Interaction with the service engineer. See, all these things is happened at the industrial level. Now it is started at the customer level. That means the product has been sold to the customer. The customer may face some difficulty or may have some problems. For that, service engineer will go and fix this problem. That's why TQM people has to interact with the service engineer, whether our product at the customer end is there any difficulty, what are the frequency of failure is happening. All these things they need to study. That's why they interact with the service engineering, and they should provide the training to the staff and the customer. They need to train the employees along with the customer, because customer should know how to use the product. There are some complicated product available in the market. It is very difficult to use at the first time for the customer. For that, the customer should train properly, then only they can use the product properly and they get the full functionality of the product. For that, TQM has to train the staff and as well as customer. And quality audit, the quality audit has to undergo each and every stages of the process, and they need to build the process capability. These are all the functions of the TQM. All these functions are talking about the four things. One is employees inside the process manufacturing sector, and suppliers, distributor and customer. They need to train the customer. Interaction with service engineer, interact with the design engineer, and they sit with the customer to find out the requirement and the specification. They first task is first functionality of TQM is to develop the user needs or customer requirement. Then quality comes. These are all the function of TQM. Then features of the TQM. What are the features? TQM, the word total quality management. Here the quality is the concept. Quality is the first concept, and market concept means why they want to need the quality product. Quality, if they are preparing the quality product, means they need a market. They need a market. Why? Because means they need to get a profit. When they will get the profit? If they sell uh, if if the product is sells more in a market, if the product is acquired the maximum percentage of the market, then we can say it is a profit. That is a marketing concept. People involvement. Who are all the people? Four people: employees, staff, and distributor, suppliers, and customer. All of them has to be involved. Process and product renovation. Industry follows some process. They have to renovate the process. They need to product the process. There are some uh, different process is available. There are CM level 5 process, CM different process is available at the industry sides to get the quality. Those process has been developed and the process and the product has to be renovated. Problem investigation, where the problem is happening. Weakness, they need to identify the weakness. Excellency and universality. Process control and quality assurance concept. These are all the features of the TQM. Management commitment. First thing, management should commit it towards the quality. If the management doesn't commit it towards the quality, all these things cannot be possible. And effective communication, because TQM means involved people. How people will communicate it? There are four people. All the four different peoples, how they will do? They will achieve only through effective communication. This is features of the TQM. Effective communication and worker satisfaction. Competency in the sense, in the market already existing product is available. How if how my product will be introduced in the market, how it will going to take the market share, all these things will comes. And how cost economics, whether our product will be lesser than the existing product. See, these are all comes in a competition. And quality is also comes. Perpetual improvement, zero defect concept, accountability. Whatever happens, everything should be accountability of the TQM. These are all the features of TQM. Then TQM tools. There are plenty of TQM tools. One is flowchart, control chart, histogram, also called as a bar graph, parrot chart, Kaizana, Six Sigma. These are all the tools is mentioned as per your syllabus. There are the some other TQM tools available in industries, or they are using in industry to get the quality. That is scatter plot, also called as a scatter diagram, cause and effect, fishbone, ice bucket diagram, checklist, check sheet, fast campaign, Pocoyaco, re-engineering. These are all the some other TQM tools available. You can go through and you can study. First tool is about flowchart. What is meant by the flowchart? You all technical people and you all learned about the programming language, different programming language. In that programming language, you have written the flowchart also. That means whatever you are programming, whether it's a C program or C++ program, any programming language have their own syntax and semantic. You have represented that syntax semantics taken into some graphical notation, some pictorial notation. And that pictorial notation says that the structure of the program, how this program has been derived, and what are the inputs will take this program, and what are the outputs you'll use out of this program. You are represented in a flow chart, like in a graphical representation, with by using some symbols, arrow mark, or some other symbols. See, why you have developed the flowchart means, see, if non-technical people, if they study this program, any program, C program or C plus, they will not able to understand, because they don't know syntax and semantics. If they see the graphic representation, they will easily understand that what is the program is doing. See, this is the main aim of the flowchart. That means whatever you are not able to understand through your own language, that can be written in such a way that everyone can understand with some image format or some pictorial representation. That is called flowchart. See, here flowchart in the sense, pictorial or symbol or text coupled with the lines, arrow, or the line shows the direction of the flow. There is a diagram. Everything, whatever you are going to tell in a some language or some written language, that will going to written in terms of the picture, symbols, or text. Even there may be some words, text coupled with the lines, arrow mark. All these things will be written in a pictorial form. That's they call, that is a flowchart. See, we know that there is a saying, there is a one picture speech more than 1,000 words. So you already heard about this 1,000 words. See, this means one picture is capable of having 1,000 words. The one picture speech more than 1,000 words. This is the power of the picture. That's why they use the flowchart mechanism to show the complete process, or production, or business model. You can say complete overall business model can be represented in a graphic notation. That is called flowchart. It enables the modeling of the process, problem, opportunity, and the decision point. You can model the process, that is a business process, problem, if they have any problem, or if there are opportunities, even decision point also they can represent it in flowchart. It develop the common understanding of the process. That already told, everyone can understand. Even the technical knowledge doesn't know about the C programming, C++, they can understand the concept through flowchart. No particular standardization of the symbols. The problem here, that means whatever the symbol used in a flowchart, that symbol is not standardized. If I use some circle for something like, if I use the circle for start, in my understanding. In different other people may use the circle for end. See, that is the problem. It is not properly standardized, it is not universal. Each one will have their own interpretation about the flowchart. So this is about the flowchart. And flowchart generally used to describe the entire production process or operation process in industry, in manufacturing industry, in TQM. The entire production process is written in a diagrammatic way, or in operational process is written in a diagram that is called flowchart. How will start from the diagrammatic way? The right from the manufacturing to process to distributor and to sale, all four sector. In a manufacturing sector, in a process inside the manufacturing, each machines have a different process. Each process level they have a flow chart, and even distributor have a flow chart, and even sales people have a flow chart. See, they will going to write the flow chart for all this thing in a industry. It serves an overview of the entire business model. You can complete business process can be written in a flowchart. It is designed in such a way that everyone can understand how the businesses work. Even if you doesn't know the business side and you are not a non-technical person, you are some general common understanding, then you can see that flowchart and you can get to know the what business is working. So this is shown with the diagram. So this is the one diagram which shows the complete business model. Complete business model is represented in this diagram. See, the business model started with the objective, manufacturing objective. This is the starting point. How the manufacturing objective will come? By market research. This is the market and competitor authority and business strategy. They have a business strategy. In that business strategy they develop the manufacturing object and they do audit. See, these are all colored. This filled box is called as an audit box. They are doing verification. We can say these are all the audit box. Business strategy develops the manufacturing object. After the manufacturing object they have multiple objective, and in that they will select one objective that is called specific manufacturing objective. Then they have strategy, manufacturing strategy, how they will going to develop our product. Business objective and manufacturing strategy here in this next process, and they will modeling, they will develop the first model, whether that model will going to work or not, or the is this feasible or not, or it's a reliable or not, that will going to understand in the modeling also. And after the modeling they perform the they prefer the solution. What are the, there are different alternative solution for the manufacturing. They preferred one solution that is most economic feasible solution, and they will go for a detailed modeling and the final decision and implementation of the plant. They will prepare a plant layout. Finally business plant is prepared, and each stage is an audit, that is a performance audit for objective and general manufacturing. They do performance audit, and there is a existing practical audit also. There is a modeling, top level data and detail level data is available. And for this modeling and detail modeling and implementation of this, they need a financial constraint. They need money. If they doesn't have the money, they cannot develop the modeling, they cannot develop the detail modeling, and they cannot develop the plant, physically plant. That's why they need the physical. And for a business strategy they need a knowledge. If they doesn't have a knowledge and if they doesn't have an experience, they will not able to generate the business manufacturing strategy. For manufacturing strategy they need a knowledge. All these things will be represented with arrow, how they are passing. Knowledge is passing to the business strategy. Specification of manufacturing object leads to the manufacturing model. See, you can see the arrow mark, and this is about feedback, whether my detail modeling has met the customer requirement. That will be evaluation, how they will going to do. This is the feedback. And the values of your key implement, that is other influences. Is there any other influence or threats that is represented in such a way? So this is the complete representation of your business model, or you can say process model, in a form of symbol. That means rectangular. Here this, what are the symbols they are used? Rectangular and arrow mark, circle, and there is a filled rectangular, that is about audit. All these things is represented in a flowchart. And next TQM tool is called as a control chart. Here control, there may be two control limits are there. With that two control limit they will going to identify something. That is why they call that as a control chart. Control chart shows the performance of the process from the two point view. This chart gives analyze the two point view. What are the two point view? One point is called as a snapshot of the process, Second point is process trend. Snapshot of the process means the movement of data, how this data is moved, very volatile or slowly volatile or constant steady. This is about the process of snapshot of the process at the moment of the data are collected. And process trend as the time process trend means it's going upward or is going downward or it is steady. So this is about the process trend as the time progress. That the 2 point analysis can be done in a control chart. That's why it gives the 2 point view of any process. They may select any process for in industry to analyze the control chart. Process trend are identified the out of status. They will going to identify whether it is out of control. How they will going to identify the out of control? They have a control limit. There are two control limit. One is called as an upper control limit, another is will be lower control limit. Lower control limit, upper control limit, UCL and LCL. In between it is mentioned as a range. This is the range. If the process is operating in this range, you can say it is inside the control. If the process trend moves out of the upper control line or lower control line, you can say it is a out of control. See, this is the way they will going to identify whether it is upper control, out of range or out of control. But when it reaches the above the upper control limit or below the lower control limit, it also detect the variation outside the normal operating limit and identify the cause of the variation. See, it will not going to find out only the out of control. It will identify what causes this process moves out of this control. Why this at this moment, at this trend, why it is went out of control? That actual cause will be identified in the control chart. There are this is a two-dimensional graph. You have a two axis. One is called as an x-axis, another is a y-axis. X-axis shows the observation number of sequence, y-axis shows the sample value of the observation. This is shown in a graph. See here the graph, there is this control chart has a three line. One is a upper control limit, lower control limit and a central line. Central line is the average of this upper control limit and lower control limit, and this is about sample number. X-axis is about sample number, y-axis is about the variability. See here the process trend is moving like this, and at this point it moves out of this upper control limit. You can say it is out of control. And see all this is the range. It's defined as the range. The process has to operated within this range. This is about the snapshot how the data is movemented as the time moves on. See, this way they will going to collect all these things. This is about the control chart, and they will identify the upper control and lower control limit. The control chart have a different chart. There are P chart, X chart, mean, all these things. If you want more knowledge, you can go through the textbook or some resource material. You will find out the maximum information about the control chart. See, and in this video I had explained about what is mean by the TQM, what are all the function of TQM, and how the inspection oriented approach changes to a prevention approach in a TQM. Overall involved in a TQM, 4 people had detailedly explained, and what are the features of the TQM, what are the tools of the TQM. Out of these 2 tools I discussed in this video, one is about flowchart, another will be a control chart. Now this is assessment section. It is a multiple choice questions. Here I have a 10 questions. Each question carries a multiple option. You need to pause the video and try to find the answer for this question. See, first question, TQM refers to the quality involvement of all dash organization staff, suppliers, distributor, all the above. Pause the video, find the answer for this question. The right answer for this question is all the above, because in TQM all the definition of the TQM, all the 4 people has been involved to get the quality process, that is organization staff, supplier, distributor, even customer also comes. It is not mentioned here. See, the all the above is the right answer. Second question, TQM promoting quality culture through quality circle. Is this statement is a true or false? You need to find the answer for this question. Option A true, option B false. Pause the video and try to find the answer for this question. The right answer for this question is true. This statement is correct. This is mentioned in a definition of the TQM. Question number 3. Dash changes the inspection oriented approach to the prevention oriented approach. A. TPM. B. TQM. C. Quality circle. Pause the video and find the answer for this question. The right answer for this question is option B, TQM. TQM changes the inspection oriented approach to prevention oriented approach. Question number 4. TQM is an effective system of integrating A. Quality development, B. Quality maintenance, C. Quality improvement, D. All the above. Pause the video and try to find the answer for this question. The right answer for this question is option D, all the above. All the three has been integrated into a TQM: quality development, quality maintenance, and quality improvement to bring the quality into a product. This is there in the definition of the quality also. Question number 5. What are the function of the TQM? A. Reliability and the development testing. B. Quality planning for the control of production process. C. Quality control of incoming material. D. All the above. Pause the video and try to find the answer for this question. The right answer for this question is option D, all the above. Question number 6. What are the features of the TQM? A. Quality first concept. B. People involvement. C. Problem investigation. D. All the above. The right answer for this question is all the above. Option D is the right answer. Question number 7. What are the TQM tools? Are A. Parrot chart, B. Control chart, C. Flowchart, all the above. Pause the video. Find the answer for this question. The right answer for this question is all the above. All are mentioned as a TQM tool, and this is mentioned in the syllabus also. Along with, we had discussed about flowchart and control chart in this video. In coming video, we're going to explain about parrot chart also. Question number 8. Which TQM tool uses the picture symbol or the text coupled with lines, arrows, and lines shows the direction of the flow? A. Parrot chart. B. Scatter plot or diagram. C. Control chart. D. Flow chart. Pause the video and find the answer for this question. The right answer for this question is a flowchart. Pictorial representation of your business model or process model or problem opportunity coupled with a symbol, lines and arrow marks. This is about the flowchart. Option D is the right answer. Question number 9. Control chart shows the performance of the process from dash point of view. A 3, B 2, C 4. Find the answer for this question. The right answer for this question is an option B 2. Control chart shows the performance of the process from the two point of view, that is a snapshot point of view and process trend. See, we had seen in a previous slides. Question number 10. Control chart viewpoints are dash. A snapshot of the process, B process trend, C both A and B. Pause the video and try to find the answer for this question. The right answer for this question is both A and B is the right answer. These are all the answer for all your MCQ questions. Thank you.